fucking awesome.
Hello boys and girls and welcome to another episode of the Journey of Your Life. Thank God we have entered the month of February because January has been quite a shitty month for me, I gotta tell ya. But before I tell you that story and I tell you what happened and how I dealt with it, I want to invite you to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell and 2 thumbs up for the video. I would really appreciate that. So what happened in the month of January? Well, my wife had an accident and we had to go to the emergency room and then we had to go to the hospital, and turned out that her wrist was broken and things were even worse than we expected because she had to have surgery and everything. And I gotta tell you, Portuguese hospitals, that's no joke, man. You don't want to spend too much time in there. Not that you want to spend any time in any hospital, but the Portuguese hospitals, man, they make the experience even way worse. But that's a whole different story. But it also gave me the inspiration for this video, because what happened was not only this accident happened, also it felt like shit travels in packs, because you know, this shitty experience, this accident that has entered our life and kind of, you know, turned everything upside down. Shit travels in packs, you know. It's this uninvited guest that entered our house, it left the door open, more shit kept coming in, and before I knew it, I was stacking up piles of shit in my life, and that was no fun. I had to deal with so many shit in the last month, that was no joke. But, like I said, it gave me the inspiration on how to deal with shit, how to deal with the shit in your life, because when shit enters your life, you have a couple of options, right? You can choose to ignore it, right? You can choose to ignore it. How do you ignore shit? Well, for me, I see shit like this little dragon enters my life. And when the problem is still quite small, when the dragon is still very small, I have an opportunity to slay the dragon, so to speak. But if I decide to ignore it, the dragon will only grow, and it's going to be more and more difficult to slay the dragon, to solve the problem, and eventually the dragon becomes so big, it will eat me, right? My life will be filled with a lot of shit. So I don't want to do that. Option number 2 is avoid it. Avoid shit. How do you avoid problems in your life? Well, I guess you can choose a very simple life, you know, have a normal 9-to-5 job, you know, don't be a business owner, you know, don't be self-employed, because that's, Jesus, you know, that's going to be very challenging. And you just sit on the couch every night and watch Netflix and eat a bunch of Doritos or something like that. Don't have a relationship, because that's very challenging. Don't have any friends, because they're going to require something of you as well. So, but that doesn't sound like much of a life, right? That sounds like death, actually. So, and of course, life is not meant to prepare yourself for life. Life is meant to be lived. And then, of course, there's option number 3. And option number 3 is embrace it, right? Just embrace the shit. And you can even tell yourself a story that, you know, that the shit that you are experiencing in your life is a gift from the universe. Well, Marcel, why is this a gift from the universe, you ask? Well, let me tell you why. Because you know you are not being all you can be, right? You are not living up to your full potential. You are not doing everything you can do to be the best one of yourself, right? And so maybe you're lazing, you're procrastinating, maybe you just don't feel like doing anything. And then the universe will be like, yo, dude, you know, let me give you a hand. Let me present you with this gift, you know, this challenge, this obstacle, this shit you have to deal with. Because if I present you with this gift, you have to own it, right? I mean, you have to take care of it. You know, you are responsible for this shit, because the only person who can solve it is you. But it also gives you an opportunity to become that person who can actually solve that shit, you know? Just accept it, you know? Accept the shit and deal with it and transform yourself in the person that you need to become to deal with this shit in a very successful way. And how great is that, right? So instead of, you know, shaking your fist to the universe and complaining to God and saying, why is this happening to me? You know, or going to your friends and complain to them about life is not being fair and what did you do to deserve this? And, you know, let's see how many friends you have left at the end of the year. Just embrace it. Embrace the gift from the universe and start dealing with it, because it's an opportunity to grow, you know, it's an opportunity to grow and to learn, to educate yourself, to make yourself stronger so you can deal with this shit. And you will grow out of it, you know, you're going to be proud of how you dealt with the shit, you know, you're going to feel much better about it in the end. And that's great as well, you know. And also, get this is also great. I mean, having the experience of things that you don't want, really feel the pain of it, you know, and the shit and the agony and the sleepless nights and however bad it makes you feel, it also creates desire. It creates desire of the things that you do want. So it gives you clarity, it gives you direction, it gives you focus. Because now you can go after that thing that you really do want to avoid the shit that you don't want to experience. How great is that? So I hope this was helpful. I hope this video helps you to deal with your shit as well, your challenges, your things you have to deal with, however you want to call them. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, 2 thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Much love. Bye bye.